Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Injecting Our Opinion. It's Sydney, and I'm so excited for this video today. First of all, because I like talking about continuous improvement now, thanks to Webco. Second of all, because it's something I am not the best at, as it takes admittance to failures and to be transparent. Not many of us are amazing at this, but there's always room for growth. Why I'm most excited to talk about this today is because of the nature of the COVID-19 crisis. In my previous video, I talk about how Webco has responded to the dire need for PPE. Take a peek. We've had to create an entirely new station and system in our building, shutting down the front office entirely to dedicate to obsessive cleanliness and the production of these shields. There has been a lot of trial and error. We are learning from every move we make. With the new hire of nearly 10 team members, there was a substantial amount of exposure that had to be done to our Webco culture in a compressed period of time. As we all know, it's tough getting people on the same page. In life, in general, not all share the same values, and it felt like there wasn't enough time to share our message when our immediate goal was getting these shields to the public. So we didn't, and to be frank, we messed up. We did not fully explain continuous improvement to our team. We'll never make the same mistake again because it resulted in confusion, question, frustration. They were wondering why we had our stopwatches out, why we were creating methods just to rip them apart and reconstruct them over and over again, why there were seat changes, material swaps, all in one single week. I think I would be discouraged too if I did not understand continuous improvement. We have processes that have been in place for decades, passed down in our business from father to son, generation to generation. And right now, we are developing brand new processes from scratch, the bones. When is the last time that we had to do this? This is where these small 2-second improvements come into play. This is where continuous improvement mindset is crucial. When there's a pressing need to address something much bigger than ourselves, for example, pumping shields out the door to protect the public, we might feel tempted to cut corners. But I want to give you some examples from my own experience of applying continuous improvement culture to our personal lives. I promise if you make continuous improvement a personal value, it'll arise authentically and quality will arrive quicker. In poetry, in fact, in all writing, you have to write what you hate in order to write what you love. This is one of the most valuable lessons I have ever learned in the writing world from a dear friend and past teacher, David Williams, but it has been the driving force beneath every piece I have ever written. Apply that to manufacturing, get on the line, make it, get your hands dirty, spew your idea onto paper, mulling it over in your brain, trying to find the perfect way to put it before your pen even touches paper will never work. I complete minimum 8 drafts of a poem before it is something I have settled on, as nothing is ever truly finished, but that does not even include the initial scrap work. You have to write content that you hate in order to write content that you love. And in the bones of what you scrap, you might just find one tiny thing that drives your idea forward. Continuous improvement. In CrossFit, we are constantly testing our own limits. I can throw a 14-pound ball over my head, catch it in a squat 150 times. How fast can I do that? How long can I afford to rest each time the ball hits the ground? Pull-ups, let's say I have to do 20. Can I finish 8 before I jump off the bar? If I chalk my hands, can I finish 10? If I land a certain way, can I get back on that bar quicker than I did the first time? And how many seconds will that transition knock off of my total time? Continuous improvement. In teaching children and even adults, not all kids respond the same, nor do they learn the same way. Sometimes we have to alter the way we teach in order to involve all children. Some children need more attention than others, and some children learn in ways that we have never taught. Continuous improvement. If we embrace reconstruction, if we practice continuous improvement with patience and acceptance, if we communicate our values and goals right off the bat, quality arrives quicker. Thank you for watching today. If you guys like what you see, if you're fond of the small business community and want to be a part of it, follow Webco Plastics on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. I keep up on content because I want to let you in on what we are doing. I want you involved. I post videos bi-weekly. I love being in conversation with you guys, but don't let the script end here. Give me your feedback, let's talk, and I'll see you next time on Injecting Our Opinion.